Was? Was? Er kläfft da rum. So, dann bin ich ja mal gespannt, wie das Dorf aussieht. Viel von der Welt aufgedeckt da unten. Aber da schon überall. Da kommen wir wahrscheinlich noch hin, aber da waren wir noch nicht. Ob wir hier auch noch hinkommen, überall am Rand? Das wird alles Wald sein. Das ist ja eigentlich schon aufgedeckt damit. Da kommen wir bestimmt noch hin hier. Letztes Kapitel, Fragezeichen, Kapitel 5. Who knows? Oder hier unten? Naja, so Leute. So. Haare vom Wind, Kategorie da. Vom Winde verweht. Na, passt schon. Hab auch noch ein Möhrchen gegessen. So. Auf ins Dorf. Kommentare finden? Um was geht's? Oh.
Geralt.
Dandelion.
How did you get here?
By teleport.
Triss teleported me too. It was amazing. I always wanted to see what it's like.
She did that for you? Must be having an off day.
So why did Triss teleport you here?
Let's say she saved me from the kiss of death.
Interesting. Perhaps I'll use it in my new ballad. In any case, what a truly delightful place. Triss said we should stay here until Princess Ada stops dreaming of slitting your throat.
I have to agree. So, tell me about this place. In prose, if you don't mind.
It's a charming area, thoroughly magical in its mood. The peasants seem altogether happy, while the peasant women are,
Dandelion. Something specific?
Well, there's gonna be a wedding. Alina, the village mayor's daughter, will marry Julian, a wealthy merchant from Kovir. Then there are the Vodianoi. Oh, Alina's taking care of Alvin.
Our Alvin?
Well, yes, unless he has a twin.
Dandelion.
Yes. Oh, I just remembered. Triss said you should watch him since others are after him. Or something like that.
Anything else?
I don't think so. Now to the tavern to meet some charming lass who'll get my spirits up.
Okay, Dandelion. Hallo, Ju! Meine Mission war erfolgreich, Leute. So, wie sieht das Dörfchen denn aus hier? Ach, das ist der untere Teil da. Ja, haben wir den auch erforscht. Nice. Guck mal, dann haben wir das jetzt hier alles. Den ganzen Teil haben wir jetzt erforscht. Das heißt, das letzte Kapitel muss wirklich, also ich nehme es stark an, hier spielen. Oder wir kommen da jetzt vielleicht noch hin in dem Kapitel und ich meine, das ist ja schon ein riesen Spielraum hier. Vorher war es der da, ja doch, mal schauen. Achso ja, den Ort wollte ich selber sehen. Am besten natürlich so schnell wie möglich eine Raststätte finden.
What heat! May the sun set quickly. Though recently I've had terrible dreams of night wraiths.
Tell me your dreams.
Midnight demons emerge when the moon is high. I dream they carry me through the air, dance around me, then let me fall.
Where did these dreams come from?
One night, I saw night wraiths dancing in the fields. Even as I say this, I feel my flesh creep.
Tell me more.
I saw demons born of moonlight, wind, and the soil cooled after a day's heat. They hovered over the ground, raving. When one gazed at me, I ran as fast as my legs could carry me. I swore never to venture into the fields at night.
Thanks. I'll tend to the night wraiths.
War das jetzt eine Quest? Nö. Der wollte einfach nur labern.
What?
Tell me your dream.
Midnight.
Nee.
Another
Vielleicht lieber doch
How
nicht.
strange. How strange.
Oh. Können wir mit den allen reden?
Do witchers prepare magic potions?
Ja.
Yes.
I'm desperate for a boy's attention. Have you perfume?
I'm not a walking perfumery.
I know you can make perfumes. I'd gladly pay you 50 orens.
I have no perfume.
How malicious. Clearly, peaceful coexistence with Witchers is impossible.
Please, ey.
Maybe I should meet him.
I won't speak with a treacherous mutant.
Verräter, ey, die sind so scheiße, ne? Ich hab halt nix. Kann der auch, die kann ich sich nicht aus dem Arsch ziehen, oder was?
I'm Julian's kin. I'm pleased to meet the famous White Wolf.
Die mich einfach jeder Arsch kennt.
What?
Tell me your...
Mit
Another...
Another time. Geiler Glitch. Hallo? Ich kann das Bild schwarz machen.
Lordy, lordy.
Greetings!
Hello.
How can I help the gentleman?
Who might you be?
Master Handyman at your service. I handle repairs of all kinds, produce strange and non-standard objects, and am a capable creative blacksmith and carpenter.
You're rather versatile.
One has to survive, so I offer other services. Besides, I have an expensive hobby.
A hobby?
My kin and I yearn to build a flying machine. We built several already, but none worked. We had to cover the pilot's medical expenses.
I see.
Yes?
Wobei, warte mal, ich hab doch... Der hat ein Lager? Ja, aber nicht so ein Universallager. Nee, hat er nicht.
Fair.
Schon gut.
I'm tired.
Wow, Instant das ganze Dorf erforscht. Bitte sag mir... Ach da, Straße zum Gasthaus. Durchgang zum Seeufer. Zur Brücke. Zu den Feldern oder was? Ich gehe mal ganz kurz gucken. Nee. Krass. Zuallererst gehe ich jetzt ins Gasthaus. Ja, das Dorf ist groß.
See no signs of a wedding.
Dann gucken wir mal. Gucken wir mal. Was? Irgendwie. Warte mal. Jetzt bin ich ein bisschen irritiert. Da rein. Da rein. Wahrscheinlich. Ist hier das Gasthaus? Hier ist auf jeden Fall die Anschlagtafel. Die ist eigentlich immer bei dem Gasthaus. Da ist das. Sehr schön. Sehr, sehr schön. Sonst irgendwo rein? Beziehungsweise das Heilers. Nein, da will ich noch nicht rein. Erst. Holy shit, was ist mit dem Himmel passiert auf einmal?
Oh, you're getting old, Granny. How strange. Wandering rogues scared my cat away.
Was haben wir denn hier? Ganz viele Verträge wieder, die ich nicht mal mitnehmen kann, weil mein Inventar so voll ist. Komm, ins Gasthaus.
Terrible nightmare. I dreamt
Ich habe mich da drum bestimmt auch wieder mit jemandem prügeln. Wobei ich es sehr merkwürdig finde, wenn in einem Dörflein Gasthaus die Leute prügeln würden. Aber wahrscheinlich ist es trotzdem so, oder? Ja doch, die prügeln sich überall. Na gut. Das ist wohl überall gleich.
Yes?
Schankwild-Tin gibt es diesmal sogar. Okay.
Greetings, sir.
Spacious tavern.
What? You think everything's small in the country?
I meant no offense.
How can I help?
Alles ist klein. Ja, was? Der hat kein Lager?
Where's the village mayor?
There's a large hut in the village where the mayor spends his time, but he lives in another large hut So,
I'll find it.
how can I help?
Ich will dein Lager.
Any interesting news?
Oh, wedding, that's what. The mayor's daughter, Elena, is marrying a townsman called Julian. He's staying here at my inn.
Der wohnt hier?
One thing.
Yes?
Ah, danke. Oh. Schön. So, erstmal Stuff abgeben. Hier. Das können wir eigentlich bei dem Schmied mal machen, ne? Glaube ich. Ich nehme einfach mit zurück. Öl hier weg. 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 Das ist ein Ring. So viel brauche ich eigentlich nie im Leben. Geht das alles mal weg hier. Da war der Scheiß nämlich doch beim Nummer. So Schal. Rubin. Das muss reichen. So wie das. Ja gut, die kann ich jetzt auch weg. Aber die kann ich eigentlich ja jetzt dem einen Typen geben. Den Kleen. Ja, hier Mistzutaten. Wird auch langsam voll. So viel Zeug hier. Das mal dahin. Mal ein bisschen umsortieren hier alles. Ja, so viel leerer ist es jetzt gar nicht. Noch die ganzen Ringe an. Ja! Justa! Ich sehe gerade, wie dunkel die Cam ist, aber naja, ist nicht so wild. Ich habe keine Lust, das andere Lichter anzumachen. Aber, was geht? Erzähl uns von deinem Leben.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
Yes.
You must know some interesting stories.
Sure, I'm an innkeeper. Long ago, in a valley far away, lived a girl. She was a true princess, sorceress, and witcheress.
All three? Isn't that a bit much?
Don't interrupt. You want to hear the story or not?
I won't interrupt again.
A story about destiny might prove useful, Witcher. She was born a princess who wanted for nothing, had loving parents and a grandmother who was a great queen. She lived in palaces guarded by hundreds of knights. Everyone thought she'd become a powerful queen, but fate had other plans. Her parents died. Enemies butchered her grandmother and took the kingdom. Still, the princess survived. Her fate became bound to one particular witcher. She gained a new family at Kaer Morhen, the hold of the witches. She learned to fight, yet destiny once again made noise. The lass had magical talent. She was a source. The witches feared the uncontrolled power of a source and needed a sorceress to assist them. She studied arcane magic. The sorceress loved a witcher, and the two adopted the girl. She was truly happy and could have become a powerful sorceress. But war broke out and fate separated the family. Aggrieved, the lass disavowed magic and became a huntress. Learning to love killing, death followed her. Everyone she'd loved had died. Only the witcher and the sorceress denied death's calling. Fate cast her to foreign shores. Yet she returned. The worst assassin tailed her, yet she emerged victorious. Agents of all kingdoms pursued her, yet none caught her. When she killed all her enemies and peace descended upon the world, she rejoined the Witcher and Sorceress, only to have destiny sneer at her again.
What happened?
A peasant, unskilled in arms, killed the Witcher. The Sorceress died trying to revive him. The
Reden die
girl
von
could do
Triss und
nothing,
Geralt?
for she disavowed magic. So the princess who would not rule, the Witcheress who fought humans, and the Sorceress who cast no spells used her power as a means to leave this world.
I sense you haven't told all.
All but one. Her name was Cyrilla. What's that matter?
Boah, mein Gott.
One thing.
Yes?
You must know some interesting stories.
Sure.
All three.
Don't it?
And she married a king, priest, mage, warrior, right? No thanks.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
Okay.
You look sad. Can I help?
Perhaps. Crooked Lou and Bucktooth Bow stole a case of best firewater. Return it, and a useful artifact is yours.
What artifact?
It was a jest.
Not funny.
Your question reminded me of some old games. I couldn't resist.
No matter.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure.
7? Boah, es wird immer teurer hier. Von 5 auf 7. Ich habe Talente zu vergeben. So, mein Silber ist schon komplett ausgebaut. Also mein Silberschwert so. Muss mein Feuer verstärken. Ja, das muss reichen. So. Ach, Dandelion ist wieder.
I know exactly what you're thinking, gazing at me that way.
Okay. Hey, Julian ist da. Red mal mit dem.
Greetings, Witcher. I've heard a lot of good things about your kind.
That's rare. Usually people treat me like a leper.
Not in my house. When I was a child, I heard many tales of a Witcher who saved my grandfather's life in exchange for a silver penny.
That must have been a while back. I'm Geralt.
Oh, yes. In the olden days. I'm Julian. It's a pleasure.
Tell me the story of your grandfather.
Grandfather, may Melitele watch over his soul, had a plot of land. A piece of a rocky, frozen valley in northern Kovir, and a deserted coal mine with no coal. Grandfather always said that a treasure was concealed in the valley. He worked hard every year to discover that treasure. Initially, many gladly took the jobs he offered and helped. But soon it became clear that Grandfather had gone mad, that there was no treasure. When he was 47, had rheumatism and a collection of Bobolak scalps above his mantle, he was overcome with grief and went outside. He began cursing the heavens, berating all the known gods in the foulest language he knew. The gods answered. There was a terrible rumble, and an avalanche descended on the valley. Grandfather regained consciousness, burrowed out of the snow, and looked around to see something that would change his life. The entire valley was glimmering strangely, glimmering so beautifully that he nearly didn't see the beast coming towards him with a heavy gait. Grandfather fled. bending over once to pick up a strangely glimmering stone. In short, he escaped. Descending from the mountains, he encountered a witcher who agreed to slay the monster in exchange for a silver penny. They returned to the valley, and the witcher slew the beast. He could not help noticing the wealth laying in that valley, yet he demanded nothing beyond the penny promised him earlier. Grandfather grew to trust him and knew that sooner or later someone or something would come along and want to take his treasure, for the treasure in the valley was immense, Geralt. Diamond deposits that took years to extract. They became partners. The Witcher watched the workers, killed
Alter, labern die jetzt mir alle so einen Knopf ans Ohr.
and Grandfather managed the business. He's a legend in Kovir, and my family is wealthy and respected. That's the whole story.
Es ist ein bisschen schwer zu merken für mich, was mir jetzt... Ich hoffe, das ist nicht alles wichtig. Das kann ich mir nicht alles merken. Zu viel Input.
What's up?
Soon I'll marry the village mayor's daughter, Alina. We're planning our wedding as we speak.
Okay. Du hast Waren. So einer bist du.
Geralt?
Farewell.
Tschüss. So, ich habe ehrlich gesagt, muss ich leider nur so halb zugehört. Sein Großvater irgendwas mit... hat die Götter verärgert und dann gab's Stress.
I have questions.
Ask, traveller.
What's special about this settlement?
Murky waters. We live in seclusion. Tobias Hoffman leads us. Know, too, that our ancestors once inhabited the underwater city.
Tell me about Tobias.
He lives in the village but prepares for a wedding, so likely has no time.
I'll talk to him anyway.
If he's occupied, try speaking with his future son-in-law, Julian.
Thanks for the advice.
May I help you?
I have questions.
Ask.
What's special about...
Murky.
Tell me about...
Verdammt.
I have... What's... The underwater city?
Lake waters engulfed the underwater city. Some say the gods were angered by debauchery. Now the Vodianoi inhabit the city.
Ob ich da hin muss?
Did I sense pride?
We glory in our ancient heritage, just as we take pride in our prize-winning cow. As for our ancestors' bad habits, much has changed since then.
Prize-winning cow.
She's in the corral between the houses. Our pride and joy. She's made Murky Waters famous.
Thanks for the story.
May I help you?
I have questions.
What's
the underwater... Vodianoi?
An ancient underwater race. We used to respect each other, but relations have worsened.
Tell me about them.
They appeared long ago, before the city was engulfed. They live in underwater palaces. They produce tools and baubles, including the famous Stones of Iz, supposedly magical. Their warriors, though fierce in battle, seldom attack on land. They chiefly drive away treasure hunters.
An underwater race of rational beings. Interesting.
Und einer von denen gammelt im Sumpf ab.
Got any room?
5 Orens.
Warte. Wieso kostet es bei der nur 5? Bei dem anderen 7?
I'll pass.
Boah, der hasst mich, glaube ich. Das ist confirmed jetzt.
Farewell.
Farewell. So, von dem hatten wir schon alles, ne?
One thing.
Yes?
I'd like to rent.
Sure.
Maybe later.
How can I?
Farewell.
Okay. Das war interessant. Stimmt's, Ju? Hey, Dandelion.
Geralt?
What happened in Vizima after I disappeared?
Who knows? I left soon after you. Though I did hear that you staged quite a bloodbath.
Sometimes killing is necessary.
Now don't get offended, but has killing people become a pleasure for you?
No?
Yes, I mean, no. What?
I only kill humans wounds in self-defense.
Like the old days. Try as we might, we just can't seem to cull the population of vicious SOBs.
I sense we haven't seen the worst of them yet.
Be careful.
I will.
Geralt?
What happened in Vizim?
Who knows? Now,
Salamanders and their kind deserve to die.
I won't judge you. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I do.
Geralt?
What happened in Vizim?
Now don't...
I have nothing against slaying humans.
You've changed. For the worse. Thanks for darkening my day. Geralt?
What happened?
Das ist das Letzte, so.
I will.
Geralt?
How do you like the country?
It's wonderful. Wine, women, song and dice through the night.
Dice? I've played. Didn't think the game was popular in the provinces.
People here go wild for it. It's incredible.
I'm practically a professional.
Geralt, not to disappoint you, but you need to practice before you're anywhere near my level.
Try me.
Come on, you're like a brother. I wouldn't have the heart to skin you. Come see me when you've gotten some practice. Start with Tobias Hoffman or Julian.
Aha.